Hey folks, I think there are a lot of people similar to me who carry different guns, but one of the guns that often gets carried a lot just because of its ease and the fact that you can put it in a pocket holster very effectively is a 5-shot 38. In this case, what I have is the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, which will also shoot 38 plus Ps. So today what I'm doing is practicing shooting the gun, shooting on the move, and also reloading with basic reloading tools such as this H&K speed loader. I'm not very good, I'm not very fast. That's what practice is all about. So I'm going to be videoing this really for my own edification and to see where I have some opportunities to improve skills. Not so much to teach you anything, but really to give myself a chance to practice. Having to do it on camera also forces a little bit higher pressure, and that's a good thing, because in a life and death situation, obviously your pulse is going to skyrocket, you're going to get an adrenaline dump, your blood pressure is going to go up, and you're going to get in that flight fear response that has happened after millions of years of evolution. So we're going to do some drills, do a little bit of practice, and record this. So one drill, I'm 3 yards away, I'll show you the target in a minute, that might be fairly practical, is simply emptying the gun or firing 3 or 4 rounds into the target and then moving away, or ideally moving away as you're firing. So a threat is approached, and what I want to do is press out to the target, fire at the target, and retreat at the same time. So what I'm practicing is really being able to see the front sights as much as I can while backing up as quickly as I can. Stop! So at this point, I'm going to reload. Now I've got a handicap with my left hand, so I actually have to switch the gun to my right hand, drop those in, drop the reload. Maybe I need to fire another shot. So that's the kind of thing I think is helpful to practice, as well as shooting one-handed. What you'll see many times in video from officer-involved shootings is the fact that they don't even get a chance to get their both hands together in a firing position like they've been trained, and many times it's literally, you know, they're doing something with the other hand or they're moving away as they go. So those kinds of things are good drills to practice. And again, reload, right, drop it in, drop the speed loader, move away. Another thing that's helpful, even with these 38s, is to work on precision shooting, so in that ocular cranial area. And I'm going to actually turn the camera around, we'll back up, and I'll try to focus in on getting some good hits. What you'll see here when we look at the video, of the target here, is you're going to see, you know, not a perfect group, but all basically in the center area, because I'm trying to shoot as fast as I can while moving and do some other things. So here we have an area. Would I like this tighter right here? Absolutely. I took one headshot there at the end, low, not where I'd want it to be. So those are the kinds of things that are important, and this is why it's important to practice with this particular type of firearm if you're carrying it. Now I'm going to back up to 7, and I'm going to try to do some precision shooting at this area right here, this ocular cranial area, and really go slow, see if I can get nice good hits. Under stress would be much harder. Okay, I'm 7 yards away, and I'm just trying to go and get good precision hits in that ocular cranial area. It was high and to the left. High. That was in. And that was also high. So some of this might be my reloads. Some of it, probably most of it, is the shooter. So real quick, here is our area. The only shot that would have been effective probably is this one right here, which is in this. These other would have just, you know, grazed the head area. Don't think they would have put the threat down right away. So again, we're going to work on that, see if we can improve our performance shooting this Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. So I'm going to go away from my reloads now and shoot some 38+P practice ammunition. This is a Winchester, 125 grain. It's a jacketed hollow point, and again, this is intended for practice. And so, you know, jacketed with the exposed lead and hollow point. So what I'm going to do is practice with this a little bit, see if I can improve my shots to the head with the accuracy, assuming this ammo may be a little more accurate than my reloads. Okay, so we've got the Winchester 125 grain jacketed +P ammo. This should be a little hotter than my reloads. And again, I'm trying to get good precision shots in the ocular cranial area within the head of this target. And when it appears that this round is shooting, again, a little high in this gun, it's fairly snappy, but it's not uncontrollable. So let's take a look at our hits. So I'm pulling some shots. Again, this would have worked. These 3 shots would have worked. These 2 are too high. I'm aiming right here, so I'm going to bring my point of aim actually a little lower, right in this area, and see if that improves this area, this group. And let me throw some tape here, and we'll try that. So again, I'm shooting the Winchester 125 grain +P jacketed with the lead exposed. I'm going to adjust my point of aim a little bit and see if I can get more consistent hits right in the center of the target. Not happy with that, but it looks like we've got more of them in the area that I want. So 5 shots. We have 2 through here. That's good. That one's good. That's not that great. That's okay. This one is not. So I did move my point of aim down a little bit, but I'm still pulling to the left, so that's clearly a technical issue on my part in the way I'm holding and manipulating the gun. I'm just pulling a little bit with my left hand and not getting a balanced stance. So I've got, again, speed loader. Just try to practice this. Insert them here, spin it. Gravity's your friend. Drop the speed loader, press out. Same thing, dump them. Okay, and if this were a combat situation, I'd be moving to try to get away, so I'd be moving to cover. I've got steel out here at 10 yards. And again, this is that Walmart stuff that's fairly hot. Looking for a speed loader. Going back to my lead reloads. I think you're going to see a difference. I know I'll feel a difference. Much easier. So there you have it. I recommend practicing with the snubby. I don't practice enough with it, and it's clear because I'm not getting consistent hits, which means I've got to start practicing with a gun that I carry frequently rather than just shooting the guns I like. Shooting this a lot is not as much fun as, say, shooting the M&P, you know, in 9mm with a nice belt holster. So practicing presentations with this, practicing reloading with this, doing it on a timer, doing it under stress, I think would be extremely beneficial, certainly for me and hopefully for you. Greatly appreciate you watching the channel, getting a lot of good comments from people about things they want to see or questions that they have, and I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate the fact that we're also getting other people who watch the channel being able to answer some of those questions that people have. That's fantastic, and that's one of the reasons that I like the firearms sport so much, is because people want to help each other out, and it's a great community of folks. So I want to thank you again, and as always, stay safe.